Genesis 22, 1 and 2, and then 22, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's all read together. Ready and read. And it came to pass after these things. But after what? After these things. After what? After these things. After these things. And it came to pass, what, believers? After these things. God did tempt Abraham. And said unto him, Abraham, and he said, Behold, here am I. I want to go back up there again. I gotta go back to that, believers. And it came to pass after these things. Some people don't understand why you're going through these things. Have mercy, Lord, have mercy. But if Abraham went through in that day, then you don't have to go through these things. Look at somebody and say, these are the trials of life. These are the trials of life. Let's read it again. And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, Behold, here I am too. And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son, Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. Can you imagine having to sacrifice your only thing? I changed the thing because some of you won't get it. If I talk about children, you can try to alleviate yourself from the text of scripture today. But sometimes we have people that don't want to give up nothing. And here, he's telling him, I want you to give up the thing that you love with all your heart. I know I'm preaching in here. You ain't got to say that. I want you to give up the thing that you thought you couldn't live without. 22 and 9, ready and read. And they came to the place which God had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. 10, and Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. Look at the person next to you and say, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. On the other side of you, the person starts saying, wow, man. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And 22 and 11. And the angel of the Lord called. No, right back, y'all didn't see that. And the angel came right in the nick of time. And the angel called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. When God calls you the first time, he's touching your flesh. And sometimes you keep on doing the stuff after he calls you the first time. But when God calls you the second time, you ought to start paying attention. I'm going here today. Some of you are on your second call. And you're still doing some of the same stuff.
Wow.
Abraham! Abraham! You want to look at what I'm preaching to you theologically? Moses? Moses! If you want to push me into my 4 weeks and 2 months at Palmer's Theological Seminary, Joshua! Joshua! Somebody say, Pastor, don't get personal. Don't get personal. Ronald? Keith? How can you hear God call you and still remain the same? Calls you sometimes, calls us by letting other people say it, but the fault is. And then the second time he calls, he make us look at what they said and how much truth is in what they said. You know, I don't need to say it. Calls him Abraham, Abraham, and he said, here am I. Did you notice when we started out in 22, he said, here am I. And now in verse 11, he says, here am I. I'll bring you to that again. He says in 22, when God first gives him the vision, he says, here am I. And now that the vision has to be carried out, he still has the same response. I'll say that again. How many people do you know start out well, but once they get to the place where God has ordained for them, they change up? You notice he has the same response, even though he's in a different location. Let's hunt your neighbor and say, this ain't my pastor's topic, but watch the two-faced people.
All right now.
One thing in one place.
All right now.
And then turn around and say something else when they get to another location.
Got a little quiet in here.
He says the same thing in 22 and 11. 12. Let's all read it together, and I'm going to give you my topic. Ready and read. And he said, lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither Now, those that want to be seated, you be seated. But those that need a moment in praise, let's go there. How many of you are in a place right now where you don't know why God is putting you through the things that He's put you through, and you refuse to blame it on the devil? How many of you right
All right now.
You say, I don't understand why I have to do this, but in order for me to be obedient to you, I will follow what you tell me to do. Oh, bless His high name. How many of you are in a place right now where you're saying, God, I'm getting scared of myself. I don't even know if I can do that anymore. I'm talking real.
All right now. Yes.
Some people around in the clinic, and I don't need nobody perpetrating a fraud to me. How many of you are doing things? You say, God, when I used to smoke, I didn't get this sharp pain like this no more. And God is saying, right now, I'm trying to get you to a place where you will be obedient to me. I come to preach to you today the pain. Somebody say this pain.
This pain.
Somebody say the pain.
The pain.
Somebody say this pain.
This pain.
This pain right here that I'm going through. I need to hear the sounds of the people who know what it is to be in pain. And I ain't talking about no physical pain.
Spiritual, baby. Spiritual.
Somebody, I may be smiling, but you don't understand there's some pain. So your neighbor say, neighbor, take them by the hand, take them by the hand. Act like you're in church. Let them feel the power in you. Look them in the face. When you touch hands, somebody should have spoken in tongues in a spiritual place. When you touch hands, you said, feel quickly or something. I don't want no church, they got no power. Listen, you see, I love this. They go across the aisles. I love it. You see, turn up here and say, neighbor. Say, the pain. This pain. That I'm enduring right now. Say, this pain has a purpose.